All right, chat. We live. My boy Lil HBK in the mix. Houston's finest. How we feeling today, bro?
What's up with it, man? Feeling great, man. How
Good,
you
good.
feeling?
Yo, bro. I don't know. So I heard you for the first time like forever ago. I don't know if you peeped. I've commented on your stuff here and there, but bro, like when I first heard you was when I was like crazy Ski Mask fan back in like 20 whatever that was 2018 when you dropped
Oh,
Nighttime,
word. Okay,
bro.
word.
I didn't even know that was you. So what happened was I'd seen you recently doing one of your videos on like the beach. I guess that was probably like in Paris, right? You did like a bunch of visualizers like on the shore,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, for
And then I was
sure.
like, damn, that's hard. I went to listen, and then I seen in your top 10 songs that was one of them. I'm like, yo, like put the
No,
pieces
it's actually
together.
wild.
I'm like,
You
damn,
should
that's
tap in.
crazy. So yeah, bro. I've been tapped in for a minute, but when I like recently tapped in again, I went back and kind of like looked at it again and like went through kind of seen like the progression over the years and stuff. So I was like, damn, I gotta talk to bro. Like that's kind of crazy. But so you're from Houston, Texas, but did you move to Paris or are you just there like on a
Nah.
crazy lengthy side quest right now? Like what's going on?
Um, so it's actually crazy, bro. It all started with like this one random show opportunity that I got for January 17th or 18th. And
Okay.
like a few months prior, I was really talking about going to Paris Fashion Week nonstop. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be at Paris Fashion
Yeah.
Week. Like, I had no plans to be at Paris Fashion Week.
Yeah.
Like, didn't even know when it was, type shit. Like,
Uh-huh.
and I figured out about, or you know, my friends, they told me about this show opportunity because my homies from Texas actually do this show in Paris, which is
Yeah.
actually wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, Frankie and Trapped and Arrow. Frankie
Okay.
Don't Flex
Oh,
and
Trapped
Trapped
an
and Arrow.
Arrow. Okay.
Yeah, hell yeah. And
Mm-hmm.
so after that, once I found out that Fashion Week was during this, like the week, like 2 days after the show,
Yeah.
Fashion Week started. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna stay out here, like just for
Yeah.
a while. And we ended up setting up a second show, you know,
Uh-huh.
for the 30th, or yeah, for January 30th. So it just became like this long trip. Like I
Okay.
don't even have a flight back right now. I don't even know when I'm coming back yet. Like,
Yo, that's fun. But like normally you still live in like Houston, like to this day
oh
though.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
So
I'm in the H.
okay. That's fire, bro. Yeah, I've only been out there like one time to Houston. I'm from like Philly area, and bro,
Oh shit.
it's so dope out there. Like one, it's always hot. Like it sucks up here, like right
Oh
now.
yeah.
Is it like
It's
that
humid
in
as fuck.
Paris right now, or what? Like, is there like a crazy snowstorm and shit, or
Uh,
not?
no, I barely missed a snowstorm. Probably like a week or two before I came, there was a snowstorm apparently.
Oh,
But
okay, yeah,
out in Houston, man, we don't really have a lot of those type of things going
yeah,
on unless it's like a freeze, which
yeah,
every now and then we'll kind of have. But
yeah.
out here in Paris, like, bro, it's pretty cold though. Like,
Shit different,
I
bro.
don't even think I was prepared.
Shit different, bro. But what's it like out in Paris though? So you've just been like I seen you were posting Carti and ASAP Rocky on your story. You're right up there at their show and shit with them. Like I was like, damn, like he's living it up in Paris. How's it been? What you been doing? Like what type of artists you been collaborating with? Who you meeting out there?
Man, so we met up with a lot of people. Fashion Week was crazy. It was big this year, and I didn't go to any of the fashion shows, but I was at like a lot of the after parties and stuff like that, and the just some other more unofficial events, not like the actual runways. And
Yeah,
man, that's where I've been meeting like just amazing people.
yeah,
French artists, big American artists. And just getting back into the swing of like 2016. It's crazy because
yeah,
like everybody now saying 2026 is like 2016 part
yeah,
two or whatever, but like I really been moving like that all year, like
yeah,
for real, like really just getting back to that feeling of like being on the grind, like really, just out there, like
yeah.
moving around, like so. Some of the people that we've been around, we definitely pulled up on Cardi, we definitely
Yes,
pulled up on
sir.
Rocket, we definitely pulled up on a lot of like other like clothing brand owners and stuff like
Okay.
that, like. Um, but there is a lot that I can't even speak on right now. Like
I
I can't even
bet.
like say anything that's happening, but like a lot of dope people, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, and it's just hella inspiring, motivating, you know, just to be in these type of rooms and just like, you know, actually working and you know, the work being respected and like they understand, you know, it's really
Yeah.
cool.
Bro, I bet. That's the thing is like so like with you as an artist, like you just been a perfect example of like just strong networking throughout the years. That's what I see at least. You know what I mean? Like just when I see like the people you've been working with like years and years ago to the people you're still working with now, it's gone up and up as far as like, you know, how crazy of a collab that is for you and stuff. So that's dope to be out there just doing whatever. You're like, fuck it. We started coming out here for a show. I'm meeting up with Carti, Rocky, Fashion Week, French artists, all this shit. So props to you, bro. I mean that's probably a whole experience out there. But um, like I said though, like first time I heard about you, that was forever ago. Nighttime song. I'm sure some people watching they know that song. Was that like at the time when that dropped? Was that like your biggest song at that point, like way back then?
Oh yeah, for sure. It
Yeah,
definitely kind of like helped kickstart
yeah,
things. You know, like
exactly. Yeah,
even like after that, when I dropped Hurricane and like other songs, like
yeah.
X reposted that shit. Like, bruh,
Yes,
like, and he
sir.
took it down like probably like it wasn't even up for a whole day. You know,
Yeah,
like he reposted it and then unreposted it later, but that added like a whole 100K. Like,
I bet.
you know what I'm saying? 100K streams. You know,
Yeah,
like, um,
yeah,
and it was a very key moment for me. It was like I was just hella inspired by the movement they had going on. They really had some different shit, and they were like actually lit, like Ski and X, like
yeah,
you know. And I found them on Twitter, and then you know I kind of just reached out and was like, "Yo, like let's work," like you
yeah.
know. And I was like 15, you know what I'm saying? Like
Damn.
young as hell, just doing shit, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. That's crazy. So what? That was like about a whole decade ago, right? Like that was
Yeah, I mean
when that song was
it's
made and
11.
shit.
That's 11 years ago. Yeah,
Wow, that's
that,
crazy.
yeah.
So you just hit Ski up on Twitter and just you like he was still like on the come up and you were like, "Yo, I fuck with you, let's work." And then one thing led to another. Like you guys were, you know, working together from there and shit.
Yeah, so like I really just they basically was saying like, "Yo, if I fuck with the song, I'll hop on it," you know.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Nighttime, like he definitely just showed love. Like he just hopped on that hoe. Like
Mhm.
it was lit, you know. Like
Yeah.
and
How you feel then too? I remember that one.
yeah, how you
Yeah.
feel as well. Like
Yeah.
and I did that one with another artist from Dallas at the time who was really like he was popping, bro. Like that was like a big moment that really kind of like led to a lot of the momentum of like, whoa, like what's going on, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. That's fire, bro. So, do you still talk to Ski at all? How's that relationship?
Nah, bro. I actually haven't talked to Ski in a very long
Yeah.
time. The last time I seen him was at Ski and Juice World show in Houston.
Oh yeah.
I linked up with him backstage,
That's
yeah,
cool.
and that's the last time I've seen him. We don't really talk on socials because I'm not really like a Twitter guy
Yeah.
anymore. I don't really get on Twitter.
Yeah.
But he still follows me on Twitter. It's just I never get on, so I don't
Yeah.
talk to him there, and we're not connected on Instagram, so
Yeah.
I don't really talk to him right now. But you know, when I see him, it's always love, like,
Yeah.
and it's just like, whoa, like, what the fuck are you doing here? You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy.
Yeah, that's dope, bro. No,
But
that's still dope to see. I mean, you guys definitely had chemistry on those songs and stuff like even back then, but yo, I want to know cuz like you've obviously like you've been making music forever and your style over these years has just evolved like so much. Like you look all the way back and you see like the night and day to now and it's like even back then, I'm talking like I listened to like your first song that you had on Spotify. I forget what it even was. It was like but all like it was not even bad. It was like it was more like on those like grungy X type beats. I forget
oh yeah,
exactly what it was, but
Mhm.
what I'm saying is you had just like a evolution over the years that kind of like led you to where you are now. So like what you've been making music how long?
I would say like 10 to 11
10
years,
to 11?
seriously.
And what?
Yeah.
So who were you kind of like inspired by to start? Because like I'm an artist too. A lot of people who do like streaming and like interviews and stuff, they're not really artists. They don't really get some of this stuff. But it's like when you make music, there's people you look up to in order to even get in the booth for the first time. There's people you're like, damn, I want to be like him one day. Maybe not even necessarily like replicating them, but you still look up to them. You listen to them. You take inspiration from them. Who was kind of like who got your foot in the door in the beginning?
That's a really good question. I was inspired by a lot of people. I would say I was inspired by Kanye and Travis Scott.
Yeah,
That wave during that time that they had going on was just something crazy.
yeah.
You know,
Next level
of course, Drake.
creativity, like so much creativity that we weren't even used to back then. Like,
And see, that's the thing. Like, that's really what I resonate with the most. Like, these other artists that, of course, I'm inspired by. It's not as multi-dimensional. Like, I'm really inspired by like how, Travis and Ye really present their work and execute it. And
yeah,
I love how they brand their stuff as well, and the way that they sell.
yeah, yeah.
You
It's
know,
not all about the
like
music. Yeah,
there's like it's real art. There's real merch or clothing. Like not even just merch. It's like clothing, like real. Like
yeah,
that's what I want to do. I want to be this like this type of artist, and that's why I would name them first.
yeah, yeah.
Outside of that, all the other greats, bro. Like I really studied the game. I really like Drake. I really like Pimp C. I really like even Rocky. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? ASAP
yeah.
Rocky is like, bro, he's insane. Like, and
Insane, insane.
I'm naming these artists because I know these aren't like I don't listen to these artists on a daily basis right now.
Yeah,
But at this time,
that's who got your foot in
bro,
the door. Yeah,
that was everything that I was studying, like really studying the
yeah,
game, paying attention. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? And seeing like, even Ian Connor, really was a big inspiration, even though he didn't make music. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of like it's this guy that can do whatever he wants and he's with
Yeah,
everybody. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? He's really
yeah,
maneuvering on a different level and executing at a high level.
yeah,
Something that everybody has to recognize, bringing other people to the forefront,
yeah.
Um,
See, that's
and
the thing. Like, I got like posters of like a bunch of different artists, and I never take them down because it's like if at one point they were inspirational to me, like they're always gonna be. You know what I mean? Like, I got Drake right here, and it's like people come through and they'll like knock me for it. They're like, "You still listen to Drake?" I'm like, "Not every day, but like you can't deny what he's done." You know what I mean? It's like
right.
people be so afraid to admit that they like are inspired or fuck with Drake. You know what I mean? So that's huge. But who you listen
Bro,
to?
Drake at that time was a monster.
Oh my
You
god, bro.
gotta,
He couldn't be
he was
stopped.
so
He
hungry.
showed people how to
Like,
roll out music the proper way. You know what I mean? So, undeniable.
and the music was great.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
it had an amazing substance, and it
Yeah.
and it felt so real and authentic.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like I mean, not to knock how Drake music is now, but back then it was really something
It
else.
was life
Like,
changing. Back in like the Believe Me with Lil Wayne and like She Will and all the crazy like he was just on a run like album after album after album and he just showed people like
oh
okay,
shit, bro, you just reminded me, bro. One of my biggest inspirations is Wayne. I can't
can't
believe I
forget
forgot that
that.
shit.
Can't forget
Bro, I
that.
can't forget that, bro. Wayne, bro. Wayne is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he's a
Like,
monster.
absolutely, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Beast.
But what so your recent album though, Heaven in Houston with Chase the Money. Rockstar Life, by the way, that's best song on that in my opinion.
Yeah,
But
appreciate you, bro.
I mean, obviously they all got their own different flavors, but like as far as what I like in songs and what I look for in music today, that one just checked every box for me. But go to producer Crazy Link Up. How'd that album come about?
Man, so it's actually crazy. And this is why you should always invest in yourself because you never really know where it can take you.
Mm-hmm.
But the way that Chase and I got linked up, man, I was always a huge fan of Chase because I found him through Valet, who's an artist from Atlanta. He's really, really dope, really
I
good
think I
rapper.
know who you're talking about.
Um,
It's spelled like Valee.
yeah, that's it. That's exactly it.
Yeah, I fuck
Bro,
with
Valet
him.
is super dope. Like, super
Yeah.
dope. And I found him through ballet, and then from there I was just like, bro, these beats are insane. Like I've always been inspired by Chase, and like,
Yeah.
one time I was in LA and I was just reached out to Chase on Instagram. I was like, yo, bro, like I really want to work. I got money for a beat. How much do you want? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
$1,000. So I didn't pay it up front. What I did was, bro picked me up. He actually picked me up from where I was, took me to the crib, and he just cooked up. We kind of chilled and talked. We didn't really make any music at all. He was just making beats and like just kind of like we're just chilling, vibing, smoking, just
Yeah.
different stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just talking, really, just getting to know each other.
Yeah.
And then he dropped me off, and like before he dropped me off, I just gave him $1,000, and then like I left. So when I got out the car, I didn't even have a beat or anything yet. You know what I'm saying? It's just I had just chilled with Chase. You know, like
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
was cool as fuck. Like it was cool,
Yeah.
and he was real. And always been very very genuine.
Yeah.
Um.
That's how you know it's
So
gonna
yeah,
be something authentic, is where it's like as soon as you like meet up, it's just like people, they're fine with just chilling with you, doing whatever, like, and like, all right, this is gonna be somebody I could hit up whenever and we could work whenever type thing.
Oh yeah, like, yeah,
Yeah.
not for sure. It
Yeah.
definitely had that. There was like this certain like this compatibility when it came to just like I knew it was gonna work.
Yeah.
Like, and call it. So he ended up sending me some beats, and I didn't even make the song while he was there. I went to the studio another day and made the first song, and it was called Last Breath.
Mm-hmm.
So this was the first song Chase and I worked on. I paid $1,000 for the beat, and I made the song. I dropped it. Like,
Yeah.
and I don't know if it was like a few months or how exactly long it was, but Chase ended up hitting my phone. He was like, "Yo, come to LA. Like, let's do a project." And I'm
Wow.
like, bro, I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm on wait, like, what day? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
boom, I flew out to LA. Not gonna lie, bro, had me put up in a mansion. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the mansion right next to Mike Dean. Like, we right here. Boom, boom, like neighbors. You feel me?
Oh
Like,
shit.
and I was there for like a month and a half, man. We probably cooked up like 280 songs, like just beat sticking,
280
like,
songs.
man, I was going so crazy. Bro was telling
Damn.
me, slow down, you're gonna get burnt out, twin. Like, you gotta stop, you're gonna get fried, gang. You're gonna run out of
Yo.
ideas.
Wow.
I'm just like, bro, like, nah, I'm ready for this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, boom, like, with having in Houston, we ended up picking, like, I think it was 23 that we ended up going with. And those are the first ones we ended up dropping, bro. There's a bunch of other crazy music people have yet to hear. Like,
Yeah.
there's
So you're still
a
planning
bunch
on
of
putting some of that out of those 280. You're still putting some of them out for sure still.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
surely, bro. Like there's whole collab tapes and shit. Like,
Yeah.
bro, there's this really, really dope artist, bro. One of my favorite artists right now, his name is Dollar Bill Gates.
Not
Bro,
familiar.
like, bro, if you know Tiptoeing in Your Jordans, he was a feature on this song. And that
Oh,
was
wait,
something I
wait,
came out
wait.
like way later. It was like a mind blown
Whoa.
thing. Like,
Whoa,
bro, that shit, I was
whoa,
like,
whoa.
what the fuck? Nigga? Like,
That's
how the fuck are
crazy.
you on that? But no. It's not even that. It's like, bro, he's really like the best rapper I ever met.
Yeah.
Like he's literally
Wow.
just the best. Like he's so good, bro. Like, and he has like this swag about recording that's like just next level. So we have like a whole collab tape that is insane, all Chase the Buddy beats, but
Yeah.
like the type that Chase for. Like
Yeah.
a lot of these songs are like unexpected. Like I feel like a lot of people wouldn't expect Chase to come on this type of vibe of having in Houston. Like
Oh, yeah.
it's a lot of new shit that people I don't think they've heard from Chase a lot.
Me personally, yeah.
Um,
Definitely. I didn't expect that on Rockstar Life. I was like, whoa, that's a Chase beat. Like, for sure. I was
That's what
definitely
I'm
throwing
saying.
that.
Like
Yeah.
really getting that, but he's also been, obviously experimenting and getting out and working on different
Yeah.
things. But bro, the shit with me and Dollar is like the actual shit that like sounds like Chase. That like, you know what I'm saying? That you
Yeah.
would expect. Like,
All right.
and it's
I'm hyped for
crazy.
that. Tiptoeing in my Jordans, Dollar Bill
Right.
Gates. I mean, I'm sure like, that dude, I always hate when people like, and like I'm sure you do too, when people only will be like, oh, it's the guy from this, and it's like their most popular moment, and it's like, nah, but you don't know them like I know them. Like I'm sure he's got some shit, you know what I mean? So I'll definitely have to check him out. But damn, that threw me off. When can we expect that? Can you tell us, or you don't know yet?
Oh, I literally have no idea. Like I'm not even gonna bullshit right now.
Yeah.
Like we haven't really talked about it for real, but like I kid you not, like even my mom, like she knows every song word for word. The Me and Dollars
That's
collab,
so
like
sick.
it's insane. Like
That's sick.
I still listen to that shit to this day. We cooked up all these songs in 2021.
Oh
So
wow.
Heaven in Houston is 5 years old.
Oh
5 years old.
wow. I didn't know it was like that.
None of this is new. None of
Shit.
this music is new. You know what I
Damn.
mean?
I didn't know that. Wow. So
Yeah. Actually,
so
that's exclusive. Hey, exclusive for the interview. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
shit.
We turn. You know
Shit.
what I'm
We
saying?
learning. We learning. Well, that's also that leads me into a question because I was wondering, so like you're saying even that album is from like a while ago. Normally like with some of your like you would have years where you would drop like two albums and couple singles, two albums, couple singles. You didn't drop much music last year or like the year before that really in comparison. Why was that?
Man, I really been focused on business stuff. So right
Yeah.
now, we have this event that we're doing in Houston. It's called HTX Uncharted, and man, it's been crazy. We're really trying to shift the Houston scene to where we can get the underground active and make a platform for creatives. Because, not to knock anybody in the city or anything, but there's a lot of parties and events that are huge that are going on for literally no reason. And like, I'm not trying like, it's cool to party and have fun,
Yeah.
but I think like the city really needs stars right now. We really need more creatives and not even just artists, not even just DJs. We need more producers that can come to the front. We need more streamers, more
Yeah.
videographers that can come to the forefront and start working through the industry. Like there are a lot of great people doing great things. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like we need that one place where everybody can go chill, meet somebody else, and actually get to work on something substantial. Make this LA, New York type of feel to like, even a fashion week type of event. We want every week to be like that.
Okay. So
You
you
know,
so it's
where it's
more
like,
like so are we talking like you do like artist showcase events where like artists will perform and like then you have like networking with like everybody else or like what kind of events you guys doing and stuff?
so the idea is an underground club event. The thing
Okay.
about underground parties are they're great, but there is a cap on the amount of money that can be made and
Yeah.
also like the respect that is given to it.
Yeah, it's just
So like
ego like usually. It's a lot of
so
like
the thing is bringing the underground to a club kind of makes things a little bit more professional. It gives it like this different kind of feel where like there's this dance floor that's packed with people who love to dance, and then there's sections on the outside with people who they might want to pop bottles. But then we're curating an experience that brings together all the different creatives in the city.
I
Using our
like that.
networks, using our relationships, we're literally including all of our friends and all of the people that we want to get to know more into these events in any kind of way, even as a DJ, a special guest, or a performance.
I like
Like
that.
all of these things play a part to create this environment where everybody can actually benefit from. Like, it's just the city really just needs a platform, and I want to help provide it. Like that's
Yeah.
that's pretty much what
That
it's
that's
all
dope,
about.
bro.
So,
That's dope. That's a W cuz like being like in any big city like Houston like I'm from like Philly area. I'm from like a town right outside of it. It's called Allentown. You might have heard of it, but like it's just like I don't know, bro. Being in too big of a city, a lot of people when they are of some value, their ego gets too big. They think they can't help anybody else out or they don't have a reason to. People who are too small can't get their foot in the door with those people and there's this divide. So it's like that's dope that you're doing
mhm.
that cuz I got like I do the same thing. I don't know if you've like seen on my page. I do it's called like synergy showcases. We do it's like artist showcases, underground shows, but the point of it and the reason it's called synergy is like just get a bunch of creatives in a room, network as much as you can. In between every set, like we're yelling at people. We're like, yo, like stop being Hollywood, talk to everybody here. And
Yeah,
you see them start doing it. Like they'll listen to you. Like I'm like,
that's
yo,
all.
I know you do videos right there. I know you do videos. Go talk to some of these artists. I know you do cover art. Go talk to them. Tell them who you are. They don't have to buy it from you right now. Just, exchange Instagrams, talk. So that's dope that you're doing that though. Like that's a big thing is just to connect the city because like I got a lot of love from where I'm from, but yeah, sometimes people create a divide there, and it's like, our responsibility actually step in, bridge the gap. So that's dope. But
100%. 100. No, it's crazy because you're speaking the exact facts. Like these are my real thoughts. Like, um, and it's like I'm kind of like disappointed because like we can do better. Like I think we just got to stick together. Like no matter what, like we just got to stick together, bro. Like to really build something and create an opportunity for someone else because
yeah,
you just never know like what
yeah,
could happen.
yeah,
And
100%.
that's what I'm interested in seeing. I'm just at this point, I'm inspired and motivated just by seeing what could possibly happen.
Mm-hmm.
I've
Yeah,
seen all kind of things, like I have a homie from Houston. His name is Odatari. Really, really dope artist. But he was just a producer at first, like now he's making music and he's going crazy, bro. Like
yeah,
touring, billions of streams. Like it's just like, bro, like what if he never dropped that song? Like, bro, like you just never know what can
yeah,
happen.
yeah,
And like all these people that we're around every day, like we have the opportunity to create and like even with the internet, like how we're getting connected right now, like bro, who knows what this could lead to?
exactly.
These
Yeah,
things, it's inevitable though. Something has to happen,
yeah,
eventually.
yeah,
So
yeah, 100%, bro. You're speaking my language, bro. This is why I be in like people's DMs, comments all the time, just getting acquainted. Like I'm never like that's the thing. Like with bunch of the people you'll see me with and stuff like I always make sure they know like it's always love. Like I'm never the type to even with smaller artists who I've never even heard of before, like, and they're like, yo, like I want to interview. I'm like, okay, I can't interview everybody, I can't stream with everybody, but it's like, show me some stuff, like maybe we'll follow each other for a couple months, then I see them showing love, I'll show love to them, and then it's like, okay, cool, like we could definitely be on like a platform together and stuff like that. So but that's dope, bro. So how I also wanted to ask you this, all right? You brought it up before. I seen this myself, and I was my brain was melting. You got a song with Riff Raff, bro? What?
hey, bro, that's some funny ass shit, bro. It's actually crazy, bro. I do have a
Yo,
song with Riff Raff, and bro, Lil Windex is on that hook
I
too,
know. I'm like,
bro.
what the?
I don't even think I've ever heard Lil Windex get on any other person's song. Like,
Yeah,
I don't even think he does
he
features.
doesn't
Like,
ever.
and, bro, that was literally randomly set up through this guy named DJ Afterthought. So I believe he's Riff Raff's DJ, and at the
Okay.
time he was like tapped into my music,
Yeah.
and he was just like, "Yo, we want to get you on this song, like boom, like you're gonna be on
Wow.
Riff Raff's album." Like I was
Fuck
like, "Fuck it," like you know what I'm saying?
it.
Like fuck it, let's do it.
We'll
I
take
recorded that
it.
shit at the closet, at the crib, like
Damn.
like
That's
shit's actually
crazy.
wild.
That's crazy, bro.
But I
Cause
never
like,
met bro. I never met bro. Like I would want to actually
you
meet
speak
Riff
to
Raff.
him or
Like,
anything?
he's cool. Huh?
Did you speak to him or anything, or just the DJ?
No, I didn't speak to him at all. Like I literally just got on the song and that was it. Like it's
Wow.
actually wild because like, bro, I figured all of this shit out later, but like, bro, when I was at Chase's,
Yeah.
bro, I'm chilling with Dalla every day. And
Yeah.
Dalla's like was really rolling with Riff Raff on all these tours and
Yeah.
stuff. So it's so funny that I've never met Riff Raff. Like, bro, I don't know what's happening. And he's from Houston. Like, what the fuck?
I know. It's like you guys are just like your roads in life are just like this, and they never intersect. Like,
No, it's so weird. I'm like, damn, like it's so close, bro. It's just like timing, bro. I honestly
yeah.
think like everything happens at the right time. So,
Yeah, yeah,
you
that's
know,
crazy though, bro. That is nuts. So I yeah, dude, I heard that. Like it's crazy. Like sometimes you'll see people will, get a good feature or something like I could go out and pay a ton of money and get like a really good feature from somebody tomorrow, but it's like when you're on another artist's song that like and you're like, "Wait, that's something else." When you're on their song,
no, it's
that's a
wild.
whole
It's wild.
different story. Like, so I was
No,
very
it's wild.
curious how that got together, and that's funny. You guys never even spoke or anything. That is
No,
wild.
bro, not at all, bro. It was all DJ Afterthought for real, for real.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he's like a DJ. I think he was also doing a little bit of management at the time,
Hmm.
but like, bro, he
He had to have
set that
been.
shit
That's
up, made it
management right
happen.
there. What he did.
Facts,
So,
bro.
but same thing with like Jace. I saw you were on a song of his too. he had you hop on. I actually knew that song beforehand, and it's crazy, bro. Like I just be past few years, I just been hearing you. I just haven't been like fully like aware that you just be in the mix as much as you are and shit. So it's like when I heard that song, that brought back a memory for me. And was that like you and Jace just like, like knew each other, hit each other up, made a collab, and like he wanted to drop it, or what? How'd that come about?
So really, it's like I knew Jace before he was really like popping.
Yeah.
Bro, he was probably doing like 3,000 streams when I found
Yeah.
this shit.
Yeah.
And we
That's
kind of
cool.
was like staying connected for a while, but like after a while, we just kind of like fell apart, like just
Yeah.
separated. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
we ended up making this cool little song, and I do fuck with it. It is cool.
Yeah.
It wasn't his song though. It was mine. And he was like featuring on it.
Yeah.
We just dropped it
100%.
as like
Yeah. I was like,
we
when I
dropped it
heard
as an
it, I'm
official
like, this
collab.
is not Jace's song. Well, like it's released on his profile, but it's not his song,
Yeah, no, it's like an official collab.
Yeah.
It's like we're both the main artist type shit.
Yeah,
like,
I see. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool. I didn't know that. But I also always want to ask, because there's a lot of, and you already addressed one of these things. I've been asking like everybody, like if you think like 2026 is going to be the new 2016. You said that right out the gate. I didn't even have to ask you about that one. But people say, yo, this one drives me nuts. People say rap is dead. What do you think about that statement? Like, and I'm not talking like here and there. Like I hear this shit all the time. People say rap is dead. I make content. I post videos. Like I report on rap news all the time. My comments are full of it. Rap is dead. Rap is dead. But it's like, okay, but these videos on rap news and stuff are still going big. What do you mean? You must like it. So, what do you think about that statement?
I don't think rap will ever die.
Yeah.
I think it'll just constantly evolve to something that but at the end of the day, rap is like the culture. It can't not be hidden. Like at the end of the day, everybody taps in with hip hop culture.
Yeah. 100%.
Like even like it's what's going on. It's just that's it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's the thing. Like
I think
so at the end of the day, I think what people are really trying to say is they don't like the content of some of the rap songs that are out there.
Yeah.
Which can be agreeable, like a lot of these songs I wouldn't want to listen to every day, but I'd be in the mood to listen to some of these songs sometimes, so it's like, like I love ESTG. ESTG is really, really good.
That's a crazy cool. I haven't listened to him in like a year or two, but when he came out, I was hooked on that shit. I was like, damn, he's spitting.
But it's like I can't listen to it every single day.
Exactly. Yeah.
But I do respect it, and like I understand it. Like, and I might be in the mood for that one day. I might be in the mood for that, and just jam that shit and I know every word. But it's like I think at the end of the day, it's like it's about what we're feeding our mind.
Yeah.
I think people are starting to like kind of get more awake to shit. But when it comes to like hip hop is dead, like I don't think it's dead. I just think some people will prefer to listen to something that's like a little bit more like not bullshit, not like just everybody dying, drugs and just.
That's what people gotta understand. It's like what you said. That's what people gotta understand. Is like I'm not gonna listen to ESTG like all the time. Like I'm not gonna listen to myself all the time. I'm not going to listen to Carti all the time. I'm going to listen to what I feel like listening to. And it's like people will be like in a mood where they have no like stimuli that wants to receive like some new ASAP Rocky right when he drops. And they're like, damn, like I'm not even enjoying this shit. Rap's dead. Like, and it's just like people just spew shit out. It's like, but like you said, I think I could say this, correct me if I'm wrong, I think mainstream rap is kind of dying a little bit. I think what's cool about it is the rise of like that sound that was considered underground before is now becoming what people actually want. And it's like you see the lineup on Rolling Loud, it's all people we've called underground artists for the past few years. You know what I'm saying? So I think the mainstream, like I won't name drop, but some of the recent mainstream projects, man, I'm just like, why am I even listening to this shit? Like, you
Now,
know,
see, I can definitely agree on that,
yeah,
and I think it's like a substance thing. Like, eventually, you just get lost in the sauce, and you can't relate to like
yeah,
normal life. Like, not to say that not everybody goes through the same things, but it's just like I think the relatability isn't there as much as when the underground. You really can. It feels more authentic. Not even just with like how the recording sounds,
yeah,
but also like the lyrical content, like what's going on. Like,
yeah,
it's a lot more relatable. It's a lot more, just all these
yeah,
things.
yeah, yeah. Well, I wanted to ask you like real quick. Um, we'll wrap up here in a few, but I just wanted to ask you, bro. Um, so first of all, this is just personal question. Are you like personal as in personal to me? Are you touring soon in any way? And if so, are you coming to Philly anytime soon that you know of?
Um, as far as right now, I don't have any touring plans.
Yeah.
I'm kind of doing like foreign shows and stuff. Like
Yeah.
I'll be in Japan next month. So it's kind of like just random. It's not really
Yeah.
an official tour,
Yeah.
but it's more of something that's like I'm just kind of vibing out right now, doing
Yeah.
my own thing. So
Yeah.
like if it makes sense to come somewhere, like I want to go.
Yeah.
But like as far as like an official tour right now, I don't think it's the right time. But I am pushing for something very different. I'm pushing you know, something I want to push new ideas that I have and you know, just get things to a different point,
Yeah.
so before I go on tour for real, for real.
Yeah.
So
No, I feel
I'll
you.
have updates on that for sure, but I don't think I'm ready, just being
Yeah.
honest, like
Yeah. Yeah. No, nothing wrong with that. But you got I know you got your thing going on where you're, doing a bunch of underground events and stuff like that. Is there anything like, dude, like your shit goes hard, bro. Is there anything we can expect music wise in 2026 that you could share with the people?
a lot of consistency. I have
Yeah?
some
Back at it?
crazy, crazy things coming.
All
That's why I
right.
say it's like 2016 now. Um, that's why I say it's like 2016 now, just because I'm pushing it. I'm pushing things to a new level. I'm
Let's
gonna show
go.
a different type of hunger that people just haven't seen yet.
Yeah. That's fire, bro.
You know,
Well,
like that's really like that's the goal. So I want to drop consistently, single after single, video after video, and the quality is it's different.
that's huge. That's huge. I'm happy to hear that, bro. I know you got your other stuff going on, but I'm happy to hear that. But last thing, bro, just cuz the chat's blowing me up. They want to know what was it like meeting Playboi Carti? What's the experience like? What's the dynamic with him? Everybody wants to know.
Man, it's actually crazy, bro. Last time that I seen Cardi face to face,
Yeah.
this man was so fried he didn't even recognize me, bro. like, like it was so crazy, bro. I was literally backstage just chilling, walking around, and they were like, "Bro, who you?" I'm like, "Nigga, it's HBK." This nigga is just lit right now, bro. I'm telling you, bro. This nigga's taking over the world, twin. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
just being the biggest star in the world, like it's
Yeah.
just so much going on, man. It's really just an honor to be able to be around. You know what I'm saying? To be
Yeah.
connected to the people I'm connected to, and just being able to meet them. It's just like it's a blessing.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, yo, thank you for hopping on. Thank you for, chilling with me, shooting the shit with me. It's honestly great to meet you, bro. Like I said, I've been listening for years now, and it's good to actually, connect face to face, get to know each other. So the people appreciate it. I appreciate it. Is there anything you want the people to know before you hop off? Any message
Yeah.
for an artist trying to get in your shoes or anything like that?
Yes, I have a message for anybody that has a dream. Right?
Let's
Um,
hear it.
you need to get on it today. Like, don't delay. The other day I had a crazy experience. Well, not even the other day. Let's say like earlier this year. Um, where I found out that you never know who's watching. You never know who's looking at your stuff and who's like really tapped into what you're doing. Um, it could be the biggest artist in the world. It could be, you know, the best fashion designer, the best next fashion design. Like you just never really know who's watching and supporting, and like it's the internet.
Yeah.
You know, so if you have a goal, if you have a dream or anything, I say do it right now.
Bang.
And like just don't stop. Like just be hungry, you know, like
Bang.
be authentic, be yourself, and like really, really try to just show the world like something they haven't seen.
Bang.
You know, I feel like that's really what it's about. No matter what you do, just try to just I would say even like with the quality of things, like take it serious and really like perfect what you're doing. Learn how to execute. Because I'm even still learning. I've been doing this for so long. And it's like I think I have everything figured out every now and then I find out that I don't know shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's just
Yeah.
it's really about just keep going, don't stop. The consistency is really what matters, because these seeds are going to continue to grow and grow into different things.
Yeah.
You know, as you do this and do this, it's just like working out. When you make this progress and when you're doing the things that you're doing, you're not going to see it immediately. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like if you do 10 push-ups right now, nigga, you're gonna see a little bulge, but you're not gonna be like all ripped up like how you want to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it takes time. It takes 6 months of looking back of, oh, I did this many push-ups every day and now I'm getting swole. Like that's how it works. Like
Yeah.
put the work in, you know, keep going, be yourself, and just like, yeah, everything will play out. I don't think anybody can fail doing that. I don't think there's
100%.
an option of
100%.
failure when you really go all in like that.
Yeah.
You're gonna
100%.
succeed in some type of way.
Bro, I'm so happy you did the action approach. I don't even really like it when people, I'm like, what's your message to the people? Oh, believe in yourself, manifest. That's cool. That's important. But it's like action, bro. Action every single day, even when you don't see results. More action, more action, more action. That is what I stress to people. That's how it is with like content. Same thing, bro. You know, so honestly, bro, really appreciate you hopping on here. You know, showing love and everything. But yo, really appreciate it, bro. Anything you need, hit me up, bro. I would love to get more in tap. Love to, you know, work on some music, stuff like that. So just keep in touch, bro. Good connecting.
Bro, thank you for the invite, bro. I had
Yeah, for sure.
great time. This was a great interview. You know, I don't really do things like this a lot,
Yeah.
you know, like, but this was like the perfect time. And, you know, I really, really like, yeah, bro, we're going to connect and really work on some other stuff. I want to, you know, talk more about
Let's
some other stuff we can
go.
do. So,
Let's
yeah,
go,
I
bro.
appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate
Hey,
you.
man.
Hey,
Shout
brother.
out to the chat, man.
I'm gonna see you, bro. Enjoy Paris. Enjoy Paris.